Hello, I'd like to welcome all back to Demolition Company Gold, where today we're going to the financial district. We're going to attack. Actually, I want to do this one first because this one's slightly more difficult. Do we need? We don't need anything else, do we? Oh, cool! We can actually take. Ooh. Oh wait, I actually want to show you something about that because if I remember correctly, there's actually a button for that. If I remember, yes, you do get explosives. I remember there being a button to change the tool, but you can change the tool in the vehicle. Anything else I really want to show? Well, of course, we already figured out this can happen. I don't know what it does, though. Anyway, this mission's like, you're supposed to go up here and have a blast. I'm like, no! Because if you do that, the entire building just falls on top of the street, and this is a very finicky mission on that end. So what you really want to do is you want to, well, first off, you want to understand that Raukau is just, you should send him your money, because he just suffered through what can only be considered the worst joke of all. So what you really want to do is you want to smash a bit, you know, get some nice big opening for you to clamber on through. Also, I turned down the game volume significantly because this game is really loud. Not for me, it's alright, but it really interferes with my commentary to the point that people are like, you know what? You might want to fix that. So what can we do? Well, there's two things you can actually do. You can pulverize one side, place some explosives, but you might scatter it way out there. So what I recommend doing is dumping an explosive and saying, suck a duck. Actually, considering how easy this is... Absolument! So how do we tackle this side, you might say? Well, there are two ways you can actually do this responsibly. First off, we can try and fix this. There you go. Doo-doo-doo! I've got a nice little snack. Mmm! Got some tasty butter cake. Mmm. 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 Oh, that is... Ain't that some shit? I don't know how I did it originally. I think I just used some explosives and I got really fancy. Yeah, I think we done enough damage that we can just go up there and pile up the rest. Alright, maybe we can't. Mission complete! Da-da-dun, 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 da-da-dun. Oh, that's so good. I think I need more skeet loaders. I'm about 20 how to do it. That's not 20 skeet loaders, but I'll have to make do. Right, actually has a... Anyway. I know this isn't how they work, but... I think I've already made my point about how apples work a day. Alrighty then. Yeah. We're making some good progress. Ish. So good. If you're ever going to the Netherlands, just get some boterkoek. Get it. That's spelled B-O-A-T-E-R-K-O-E-K. It is, as we like to call it, the shiznit. Forward! Forward! Wait, I have explosives? This can be done so much simpler. Simple. I like how he says fact. This can be done so much simpler than the whole shabam I was pulling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bow! I already did the legitimate way, so who cares? It's just for shits and giggles. What shits? What giggles? Yeah, these are alright. I like how now it comes with the... You know what you can do? You can just drive straight through these things. Again, I have explosives. This is why they don't give you explosives, is because you just sort of blow everything up. Okay, so there's a... I'm gonna blow us out of hell! But there was nothing to blow up. Anyway, to save the day! Do-do-loo! Do-do-do-loo-doo! No-no-no-no! No-no-no-no! Open the cage! Let our lord out! Never! Oh, why can it actually... Oh, I see. It's... Oh, that's pretty cool. It's never required, if I remember correctly. Oh no! Ah. That's how we did things back in my day. We didn't have fancy construction vehicles. We just ran straight into it. No questions asked. When someone said, "Sir, isn't that dangerous?" we just threw him in first. None of us came out alive, but on the plus side, we did a job well done. And back in the days, that was all that mattered. Who cared if you lived to tell the tale? At least your job was well done. But that kind of sounds, I don't know, employee unfriendly? Ah, that was back in the day, boy. Back before things such as salary and regulations. With that nasty thing the government wants to enforce. Health care. On the downside, your healthcare is not that good anyway, because your medical system is ran by a bunch of idiots who just want to make the big buku bucks. You want to know who runs the medical facilities here? People like my dad, who are honorable, noble people, who also don't overcharge you. You might say, "Oh, why, Dad's just a suit. He performed open heart surgery." I want you to say that again. He said it's awesome. Not in that way, of course. I mean, he is more professional than that, but... apparently what they do is they put ice cubes in your heart so that you get cold, and for just a few minutes you become Darth Vader, allowing you to survive without requiring your actual organic heart. Within that period of time, they tear out the old one and replace it with a new one. And he says it's like a sack. Like a sack. That sounds gross. But when isn't the medical world just completely repugnant? That's why you should work in construction if you like destroying stuff, but don't like the grossness of having to kill people. I just love killing people, but they're just so slimy. I love blowing up my neighbors, but they are just too squishy for me. Do you have problems looking at that disgusting blood? Well, you can murder buildings instead. Buildings have no feelings, no emotions, but they sure will cry once you blow them all to hell. Dun 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 dun. I wonder where the devs are from this game. Are they Americans? Are they Russians? Are they from Nazi Germany? Which is an annex from Germany. The Russians were like, "Whoops! We done goofed!" And then they gave this miniature square of land, and the Nazis went to go there, and then Germany was forever free of Nazis. They say the Nazis just stopped existing because it was a stupid ideology. Nope! We just shipped them off to Russia. Because if you want a place that intolerant people can flourish, it's probably Russia. Ah! On the plus side, you'll never get called out as a grammar Nazi. They'll just call you the grammar something something or another. Because without the Nazis, who can you use for grammar? I mean, everyone knows that the Nazis were very good at organizing things. That's how they got rid of the Jews. Now you will never say grammar Nazi again because it leaves such a foul taste, and it should. The Nazis weren't nice people. You shouldn't be using them as an insult in that fashion because that justifies what they did. In a remote enough fashion, but it does. It says that the Nazis are very good at accurate at making precise judgments. Do you really want the people who killed lots of people? And the Russians did it worse. That don't get me wrong. I know what Stalin did. But you're pretty much justifying Nazism as a way to be accurate and precise in the same way that we say the Jews are good at math and such. It's not a good stereotype to be enforcing because, as I said, it justifies Nazism. Not in the best of ways you can justify some horrible ideology. But you know what they say, an apple a day Oh yeah, we have to destroy the roof. This is an interesting mission. In my opinion, it grapples, truly, the majestic side of destroying buildings. What even happened? It just went kabloop. Okay, so those are neutral grounds. Alright, alright, alright. I be careful. I will be careful. Could I have my dentist use this for a drill? I don't think I'd have much teeth left, but at the very least, I'll never have to visit him again. Mission complete! Ta-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun. And I just start digging through the wall. Man, we're making the big buku bucks. Look at these bucks. Okay. Interesting. This might take a while, but it's a good thing to end the episode off on. Do we have explosives? No, we actually. God, at the very least, they didn't give us explosives. If they did, it'd be like, come on. Hey, look, there's some scrap on that. That's a nice train tunnel, by the way. The biggest problem I have with this game is that there's no consistency between levels. Oh! Kaboom! Gosh, it sure is mighty confusing having to do this. Which is why I'm so quiet, in case you're curious. I don't know, it's a little bit iffy of a control to be using the mouse for both the turning and the up-down thing. Let me have a good whack at this wall. Kabam! And then we reel him in. Combo! Yeah! Mission complete! Da-da-dun, 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 da-da-dun. Oh man, we're almost at the final. Wow! We have cleaned up. In a very spectacular way. Let's have a look-see. Yeah, this is a super cool mission. This is gonna be a bang. But I actually want to do another level first. Because we're entering the port area, and it just wouldn't be the port area without showing off the first level. Explosion isn't really strong enough to bring down the columns, is it? If anything falls into the water, I failed this mission, but there's enough space that you can use some explosives, but as they say, use them sparingly. It's entirely possible to do this mission solely using explosives and still somehow beating it. I did it once. It's kind of weird. It's kind of wonky too. These are level 2. I should probably not be using them. Who cares? Who cares? .com. Whoa, anything. Oh, my bag fell onto the floor. I'll see you guys next time in probably the last episode. Who knows?